What's up, friends? How we doing? Did y'all miss me or what? I'm not even gonna lie, I filmed like 6 different videos within the past 2 months and haven't uploaded not one of them because once I get halfway through editing it, I realized that I actually hate that video. So they never got posted, but I'm going to commit to posting this one for real this time, y'all. I'm about to talk about 27 things that I don't like or have a weird standpoint on, or unpopular opinions in general. Okay, the first one being, I cannot stand the fact that I don't know if the world is about to end and if I'm just doing all this school for nothing. Let me just give y'all some background. I want to work in the dental field. Okay, that's the career that I am planning to pursue. But whenever I was in undergrad, I feel like my science GPA isn't as strong as it needs to be in order to apply for dental school. And so right now I'm enrolled in a few classes just to take, even though I already got my bachelor's, I'm just taking a few classes to get my science GPA stronger. With the way that the world is going though, like I really do feel like Gen Z is being robbed of so much because I don't know, like I feel like living conditions are just weird right now. Politics are weird, everything's weird. And I genuinely feel like the world is about to end. And it's like, am I doing all this school stuff for nothing? Like, I'm wasting all this money going on school, even though money is meant to spend, of course. But I'm wasting all this money on classes and school and books and stuff like that. And the world just might end next year or something. I know that's a little depressing, but for real, y'all, like, I don't know. I just feel like this shit finna wrap up pretty soon. And instead of putting all my time towards classes and studying and tests and exams and blah, 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 I could be going to the beach and eating fruit with my friends and just, you know, okay, maybe you don't know, but I'm gonna keep going regardless. But I wish we could just know. Like, next, I'm really starting to hate fast food. Like, whenever I go to my boyfriend's house, he's always asking me like, which one to eat, and in reality, I don't want nothing fast food. Like, I don't really like to eat out as much. I think the only restaurants I really only will eat out at is like Hooters, Chipotle. He put me on to Shake Shack burgers and I crave them a lot. So I could do a little Shake Shack, or like if you're from Chicago, Ain't She Sweet tea. But other than that, no. I don't be caring to eat out for real. Like, I might want some pizza every once in a while. Seafood boil, I'll eat any time, but my boyfriend is allergic to seafood, so we're damn sure not eating that. Oh my gosh, let me tell y'all something. We went to an Italian restaurant. We went last fall and we got some Caesar salad sandwiches because they was trending on TikTok. Like this certain spot, this bakery was trending on TikTok. And while I didn't know, and he didn't know either, that real Caesar salad dressing has anchovies in it. And by him being allergic to seafood and shellfish, you see where I'm going with this? He had an allergic reaction to it. His tongue got to itching and stuff. But ain't that crazy? Like, who would have thought? But if y'all didn't know that, don't tell me, because I don't want to feel slow. But yeah, like fast food, I despise McDonald's. I don't care for Wendy's. And I used to love Wendy's so bad. A number 3 with some sweet and sour sauce. Oh wait, no. A number 3 with some barbecue sauce and strawberry lemonade was my kit from Wendy's. But also too, I really do just be craving a home cooked meal. And I think that I haven't come to terms with the fact that I'm really going to have to be the one that's cooking for me and my boyfriend. Like, I'm not really catching on to that right now. Is my mom cooks for me every single night. So I'm pretty spoiled in that department. So like when I go to his house and we're trying to figure out what to eat, but like all I really want is a home cooked meal, I be like, damn, like, I have to be the one that's making the home cooked meal because my boyfriend can't make nothing but breakfast. And by breakfast, I mean scrambled eggs. Like, that's all he can make. I hate when it's wash day and I have to like comb up my hair, or when I'm washing my hair and like loose strands of wet hair get on my hands. It is such a pet peeve of mine. I don't know. Like, wet, shedded hair all of my hands. It pisses me off so bad. And I'm really dreading when I'm gonna have to like take my hair down and like give it some real good maintenance, like a good wash, a deep condition, hot oil treatment, whatever. And I just know that my hair is gonna shed so much, and it's gonna be all over my hands. I don't like it. It's something about surfaces that I really cannot stand, y'all. And it is a word for this other topic that I'm thinking about, but I also cannot stand like super swollen surfaces. So like, y'all ever seen a tire with a titty in it? It makes me, oh my God, it makes me itch so bad. Like, But I'm also starting not to even like getting these protective styles that people say, like knotless braids. Okay, I literally got these because I went to Florida and it was hot as hell in Florida, and I wasn't gonna wear my natural hair out there. So I got some knotless braids for the first time in like 2-3 years or something like that. Okay, I think 2 years. 3 years is pushing, because I've been on like a healthcare journey, and I found out that knotless braids are really not a protective style for your hair, because they weigh your hair down so much and it just causes your hair to break off. Okay, so like, yeah, you're technically not touching it, which is how hair grows, but these heavy ass braids is pulling out strands of my hair. Like, no. So right now I'm watching Paradise with my boyfriend. And I know I'm late to watching Paradise. Y'all don't have to tell me. But I'm also watching Man on Fire with my little sister. And whenever I'm watching shows like that, like crime shows about the government, or anything intense or like overwhelmingly good, I feel like I have to take a break in between episodes. So like, my boyfriend can literally sit here and watch 4 episodes of Paradise back to back to back to back like it's a movie. And I be needing a break because like, I be so overwhelmed, and I don't know why, like I get so emotionally attached to characters that I get scared about what's gonna happen next. So I would need to take like an hour break and just scroll on TikTok. I don't know. I know it's crazy, but it's just how it is for me, y'all. I don't know. I don't like it when females hold their friends to a higher standard than their man. Like, I be on TikTok listening to these story times, or I be on YouTube listening to these story times, and it just really amazes me how females think that their friends need to be more loyal to them than their boyfriends. And like, when we was in middle school, I understand that. Like, I would have understood that, you know, because like, we kids, we were young. But now that we're getting older, or like at least people in my generation, like we're adults now, okay? To hold your friend at a higher standard than your man is absolutely insane. Like, as if you going home at night with your friend, sleeping in bed with your friend, sleeping with your friend. You know, I don't know. Is it just me that thinks this way? No, it can't just be me. It can't be. Like, a man will literally do you so dirty, and still you will get pissed off if your friend like don't come and kick it with you, or like don't text you back in a timely manner. But your boyfriend is out here like embarrassing you, but you don't care about that though. It's just crazy. Like, I'm a girl's girl, don't get me wrong, but about your nigga, check your nigga before you come and check me, okay? I'm really starting to hate drinking. I don't know if it's because when I started drinking, I was doing it so much that now it's like I don't care to drink. Like, I don't like shots. I hate shots now. I used to love me. And you know who ruined drinking for me? Was that Don Julio Reposado. And I'm hearing that there's a lawsuit going around that I need to be signing on, because they need to earn my money. It used to be so good until it started tasting fake. Like, fake and cheap and just, ugh. I hate shots so bad, y'all. Like, for real. Do not come around me to my shot o'clock. No. Like, no. I'm really just starting to like a glass of wine. We're gonna keep it cute. I don't know why, like, drinking is just so nasty to me. Like, okay, I'm not gonna say drinking is so nasty to me, but I just don't like to do it anymore. Like, y'all liver's not tired? My gosh. I really do hate the morning after feeling of drinking. I would literally go out with my friends and have a drink, but it don't just stop at one drink, because once you start drinking, you might as well get drunk. And the next day I would wake up, y'all, in immense pain. Okay, head on fire, room spinning, stomach hurting, can't stay off the toilet. Like, I hate drinking now, for real. And don't get me wrong, I like a cute little margarita. Do y'all hear that rain? My boyfriend has sound blindness. He'll literally, let me just show y'all an example, and then I'm just gonna leave it right there. We'll just be chilling in his room. We laying in the bed. We're both scrolling on TikTok, and this is how loud his phone is. Like, I don't understand. Every time, and he does this with his TV too. Like, I'll come out the bathroom, TV loud as hell. I'll be like, what, you can't hear it? So ever since I started working in the dentist office, I feel like I'm no fun to be around, because if you start talking about teeth around me, like, I just get in education mode immediately. When people avoid the dentist, it's one thing to be scared of the dentist, okay? Because I'm scared of the doctor. I'm scared of going to the doctor, but I go to the doctor. Like, duh. If you have not had a cleaning since we were in high school, that's a problem. Let me just school y'all really quick on a couple of fun facts about your teeth, okay? If you have a cavity starts off this big, and then it grows over time if you do not get it filled. If your cavity grows so big and it gets into your nerve, you're going to need a root canal, okay? Root canals are not fun. They happen, but they're not fun. When that happens, when your nerve gets infected because your cavity grew too big, a specialist is going to go into that nerve, clean it out, place some material, and then you're going to get a crown on top of that tooth. Secondly, the reason it's important to go to the dentist, and the reason it's important to get your cleanings. If you suffer from plaque and your plaque turns into calculus, which is like really hard material on your teeth, and it's yellow and it feels like a rock, you will not be able to get that off by yourself at home, unfortunately, but you do need to go to the dentist. People that have calculus on their teeth eventually suffer from bone loss. If you suffer from bone loss, your teeth will become wiggly. Your teeth are going to fall out. You're going to need a denture of some sort, an implant of some sort. Bone does not grow back, friends, okay? Go to the dentist, get your teeth clean, get an exam, get some x-rays. Do it. Health is wealth. All your health issues come from your mouth. Okay, fun fact, I bet you didn't know that. Heart disease, all that, it comes from your mouth. So go to the dentist. And I hope I scared y'all enough. As your big sister, I hope I scared you enough to make you book an appointment and take that ass to the dentist. Okay? I'm not saying this to hurt your feelings. I'm saying this because I love you. Take your ass to the dentist. Okay? Okay. I really cannot stand hosting at my house. Even though, like, I really do want to be that girl that hosts things at her house. I want to have game nights at my house. I want to host movie nights. I want to do little family gatherings in my house. I cannot stand hosting in my house because, one, I don't like the pressure of having to make people participate in games or activities. And two, people do not like to help clean up when it's all said and done. Like, people come to your house, they eat your food, they drink your drink, and they leave. Nobody offers to help clean up anything. So I hate hosting. Even though I'm thinking about hosting a game night at my house this summer, it's not certain that I'm doing that because, like I said, I hate hosting. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna get to all these topics because I have so many more. I hate that my best friend and I are long distance, because if she lived here, I know I would never have to worry about who's gonna, like, who want to come and do this with me, who want to come and do that with me, because I know my best friend would come. I used to live in Oklahoma when I was younger because my stepdad at the time was in the military. And then when we moved out there, I became best friends with this white girl. We've been best friends since the 2nd grade, and we're 23 years old now, and we're 4 days apart. I love her so much. I hate that I started getting my lashes done because now I always want my lashes to be done, and lashes are a bill, not gonna lie. However, my lash tech did just make me her brand ambassador. If you live in Chicago, make sure you check out DQ Minks Me on Instagram and use code JAYONA10 to get 10% off your next appointment. But I used to have really, like, super full, super long lashes, and then I started getting lashes, and then, like, my lashes just started breaking off. And I don't know, something about lashes just really enhances my face, I feel like. So if I don't have my lashes done, I feel like a little boy. My boyfriend tells me like I don't need them. I quite literally love them. Okay, but he was telling me I don't need my lashes, but when I get my lashes done, he tell me that they look so good and so luscious and so full, and I don't know what to do because now I don't want to stop getting them done. But when I first get my lashes done, like when they're super full, this eye always looks lazy. I don't know why that is. Maybe it really is lazy, like a little lazier than the right eye. But like right now, I feel like they look okay. But a few days ago, this eye was like closed and this eye was open. I don't know. It was weird to me. I really do this to myself, but I really cannot stand that I be coming up with like set times and schedules in my head. And if the plans don't fall through like that, I get an attitude. Specifically with my boyfriend. This doesn't usually happen with my friends, but I be want to do things at a certain time in a certain way, and I literally will not voice that to him. But if it doesn't happen that way, I just get pissed off anyway. So yeah, that's something that I need to work on. Yeah, my mama got me this lip gloss from Walmart, and I love her. I cannot stand cooking chicken breasts because I'm probably just making the chicken breast wrong, but every time I make chicken breast, the middle be chewy and I just throw it away. But speaking of chicken breast, well, I was on TikTok the other day and I seen this girl cooking chicken breast, and it was literally white. Like, it was still white. It had no color to it. There was barely any seasoning on it, and it made me want to throw up. I get sad whenever I think about how I used to be mean to my little sister when we were younger, because she would always, okay, let me leave with the fact that my little sister was bad as hell. She was bad as hell when she was a kid. She used to always want to like sleep in my room with me when my friends were over. Okay, when I didn't have no company, she didn't care if she slept in my room or not. The minute one of my friends came over, she had to sleep with us. And me and my little sister were 9 years apart. So imagine being 15 years old, you got company, and here come your little sister, 4 years old, wanting to sleep with you. Like, girl, we live with each other. I can't just have my company without you in here. Like, that used to blow me so bad. But I used to be really mean to my sister. But she was bad as hell. And I felt like my mama and her daddy wasn't disciplining her the right way. So I took matters into my own hands. But I be having to remind myself, like, siblings fight, okay? Don't feel bad. Because now I'm 23 and she's 13 and we get along just fine. We might just be best friends now, okay? We get along just fine. I do not like to wear rings if my nails are not done. And as you can see, they're a mess. Like, I'm gonna get them done, okay? Maybe this weekend. I don't like to wear my rings if my nails are not done. And I need to get out of that mindset because I'm gonna be married one day and I'm gonna need to wear my wedding ring every day. Nails broke, chipped off, done or not. So I cannot stand a Chicago hairstylist at all. I went to this girl, Shy styled me for my birthday, and she was rude as hell. Like, long story short, I got a quick weave done. She didn't specify what type of hair to bring. I bought some hair from the beauty supply store, some pack hair. I love pink lemon, but I did not get pink lemon hair this time because I don't remember why, actually. I think they didn't have the inches I needed, and I didn't feel like going to another beauty supply store. So I bought some different hair. I went to the appointment and she was like, y'all need to stop buying hair like this. Like, this is not good hair. This is cheap hair, and I'm not gonna be able to do the style that you want with this kind of hair. I didn't know she was talking to me though, because she has an assistant and her assistant was the one washing my hair. So I'm like, you talking to me? And she was like, yeah. I'm like, oh, well, what you want me to do? Like, fuck. So she didn't say nothing, but she went on Instagram and got to making a post about me. It was about me, but she didn't at me, of course. But she was like, she posted basically a graph of hair that she will not service and some hair that she will service. So basically, like, hair you shouldn't buy and hair you should buy. And the hair that I bought that day, she put on the list of hair not to buy, wrote a whole paragraph in the caption and posted it. So when I seen that when I went on Instagram during my appointment, I was like, is there an issue? She proceeded to tell me like there's no issue, but I can't get the hairstyle that I wanted. And I'm like, okay, well, it's my birthday. Mad y'all, it was my birthday. I'm like, well, it's my birthday and I'm paying you for this hairstyle, so what do you want me to do? You want me to go and get some different hair or what? She was like, nah, it's fine. And I was like, you know what, don't worry about it. I'm finna go to the store. I literally left during my appointment, ran to the spot store, came back and threw the hair that she wanted so badly. That was a bad experience for me. I cannot stand Chicago hairstylists. They're so rude and unprofessional, and then they still expect like a tip or something after they treat you bad in their chair. Girl, please, fuck you. But while we on the topic of hair, I really do hate super short Lord Farquaad bobs. Like bobs that come here, please stop. I do not like those bobs at all, bro. I feel like people should sit in silence more, take themselves on dates so that they don't feel so like codependent on other people, especially like people in relationships. Like if you're in a relationship, please prioritize time for yourself. Please prioritize taking yourself out. You don't have to be up under your partner, up under all in their ass 24/7. Okay, last but not least, because I'm still not done with this list, but I'm done talking. I am choosing to stop surrounding myself with people who are just unmotivated, period. Like always complaining about their goals or how this is not working out for them, or they got money issues but they're not doing anything about it. Like, and even aside from money, like if you have like body goals or you know, something like that, but you're not doing anything about it, people really do lack motivation and they really do lack being a boss. It irritates me really bad because I don't want to hear you constantly complaining about the same thing over and over again, because I'm just gonna be like, so what are you gonna do about it? What are you gonna do about it? But yeah, y'all, that's it. That's all. Don't think I'm just like an angry little like bitch or anything, because I'm not. But everybody has pet peeves, and today I needed to talk about mine. So thank y'all for listening. Go ahead, subscribe to my channel, please. Join the circle, like this video, and talk soon. Cool. Mwah. Love you, sister.